winning formula after last week, man. Talking about being a nationally ranked opponent after the loss you guys suffered last week.
This win feels good. It's a great win. Coaches was tough all week. Be disciplined, do a job, and that's what we did out there. We out there played our hearts out. Everybody did what they supposed to do. They had a couple big plays, but we stuck together as a family and came out on top.
Now we knew this offense was going to, put up points, utilizing the run game. So, from a linebacker standpoint, take us through the game out there. What was the defense able to do to slow this team down and contain them, even though we knew they were going to put up points?
This whole week, Coach Wilson had a good game plan. He had us come out every day. Something got changed up from watching film, trying to correct stuff. It was more so good game plan, being disciplined, playing hard, and getting to the ball.
Des, you had a huge game tonight from a rushing standpoint, 2 touchdowns. You got it going early. Talk about the momentum you think from that first 63-yard touchdown set for the team going forward.
3 touchdowns, 2
3 touchdowns. Excuse me, I stand corrected.
Well, it was definitely big. I mean, it set the tone for how the game was going to be. We played physical. We knocked them off the ball, and they created lanes for me to run through, and I just did the rest for them. And I felt like that 63-yard touchdown, as you guys said, let the offense know that, hey, we can do this. These guys are not world beaters. We can go out, we can knock them off the ball and make plays.
What was the difference facing this defense as opposed to Michigan Tech's defense? What was the difference you noticed?
I would say from a running back standpoint, probably the fits and gap control. I feel like Michigan Tech got a pretty solid D-line. I feel like their defensive ends, which were I think 5th-year seniors, anchored their D-line. And with Carson, they had a couple big guys inside, but we felt like, if we play our game and be physical, we could knock those guys off the ball, and that's what we did.
And the offense was in rhythm the whole night. What do you attribute that to, the rhythm the offense was in tonight? I mean, put up a lot of points.
I mean, it just came down to guys wanting to go out there and be great. We talked about it before the game started. We need to go and prove to the WIAC or whoever we're playing that we can put points on the board, and that's what we did. It's all about the mindset.
This answer for both of you guys. You go first, though. What sort of statement do you think this game sends to the rest of the country that you guys can come back from a loss like that and beat a nationally ranked opponent like that?
I feel like from last week coming in this week with playing Carson-Newman ranked 13th in the nation, it was more so a statement that last week the Wayne State Warriors did not give up. They came in, practiced hard, did what they supposed to do. When it come to game time, it's more so at the end of the day we came down to who wanted it more, who had more heart.
Talk about the whole option. What sort of challenge? What was that like facing the option offense?
The part I felt that hit us bad today was like the midline. We got a nice amount of yards on it, but it was more so come to the sideline, talking to Coach Wilson, Coach McKeezy, and Coach Kaz, making on the field corrections, then come back out and execute on defense, and get into the ball and down in the ball.
And this will come up for y'all. Last question for me: when the clock hit 0-0, what went through your minds?
Yeah.
This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. I mean, there was no doubt in my mind that we were going to win that football game from the start. Like you said, the momentum that carried over from that big run, I was like, oh yeah, this is our game. This is ours.
I seen it as just come to the fourth quarter, it's going to be a dogfight. Then on defense, we kept on stopping them. Then offense was driving the ball down the field. And we seen Carson-Newman kept on getting like little penalties and stuff that shot him in the foot. After that, I seen like, oh yeah, this is our game. We got to take it. But then over to the clock hit 0. This whole week, Coach Winters was talking about finish. Before the game, talking about finish, and that's what we did. Came out and finished this game.